Yay! So we are live. Let's go live on you guys. Hey. So, hello, hi, gigpreneur. What's going on? Welcome. Happy Monday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I'm somebody who went from corporate America to this whole online gig economy, gigpreneur. What is happening, Sheena? I see you on Instagram. And it wasn't by choice. My pancreas shut down, left me unemployable, and nothing to fall back on. And so I got redirected to this online space and took a look. And now I help folks like you, to start a side business, start a business, have an online gig. And I help you, we help each other to grow it by social media, using social media. Javi, how are you? Welcome. I see you on TikTok. So if that resonates with you, if you like the idea of making some extra money online, especially this time of the year, and you like it being flexible, you don't mind the hustle, then go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions, and let's go. I'll get back with you. We'll have that conversation. Thanks for the follow, Javi. I appreciate you, bro. So Sheena, now I see you on TikTok. What? Say what? So, yeah, I tried to go on live 20 minutes ago as I hadn't posted my Sean Daily Live flyer for a while, but I posted it tonight. I haven't done really much on social media for a couple weeks, and you guys are brutal because my numbers went down. You know, like the traffic that we monitor, right? So I decided to post the flyer, and then for the first time, I mean, you guys want to know something? This January 1st, it'll be 7 years that I've been going live every single day. Yeah. So thank you for all the loves. I appreciate it. And so for the first time, my server said, server is full and cannot go live. Come back in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes, in 5 minutes. And I use Restream for going live on multiple platforms at the same time. That's how I'm live on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. We're live on at the same time, but the server said it's full, so that was strange. Never seen that before. So, Cells Edit on YouTube. What's up, you guys on YouTube? Consider following me. Let's go already. Why aren't you following me? Because I can't come back on YouTubers with a comment. Once I get off live, all the comments go away. So yeah, consider following me. Let's go already. I'm way cool. All right, so let's get on tonight. Tonight, I want to talk to you about 3 things God cannot do. Have you ever thought about that? By the way, I'm wearing my robe. You know, it is what it is. I got my little robe. It's Sunday, you know? So 3 things God cannot do. You're like, wait a minute. How is it that God cannot do? I can't even imagine one thing, let alone 3 things. Well, it is. Hebrews 6:18. By the way, if you don't think God drank coffee, Hebrews. I mean, I'm just saying. Some of you get that. Hebrews 6:18 says, God cannot lie. Thank you. Somebody got that, right? All right, let's see. Hold on. I'm blocking somebody already. Okay, so Hebrews 6:18 says, God cannot lie. He cannot lie because he is the truth. Obvious. Now it's obvious. He can't lie because he is the truth. Number two, number two, number two, Malachi 3 says God cannot change. Why would you think that is? When you think about it, changing means you have room to improve, right? Well, God can't improve because he is already perfect. So if it's already perfect, exactly, God cannot change. That was Malachi 3. And the last one is Isaiah 53 and says, God cannot think like we can, like we can. Of course not. Okay. By the way, number two, God can change. Theologians call that immutability of God. I wanted to make sure I get my notes straight because I passed it. Theo, theole, theologian. Oh my God, theologians call that immutability of God. Number three, Isaiah 53 says God cannot think like we can. Theologians call it omniscience. Oh my goodness. You see all these words? Omniscience of God. He is all knowledge of past, present, and future at the same time. So if that's the case, he cannot think like us because we can't do that. We're only stuck in our past most of the time, right? We can't be at the same three at the same time. So what does that mean to us, right? Number one, it means that every plan God has for you and I is bit better than our own. And you know what? Um, this has been true in my life because there have been things I've prayed for and then I've gotten it, but then I got more than what I prayed for. And I'm like, oh, that's better, even, right? Whoop, whoop, right? So I don't know if you can relate with that. Drop a one in the comments if you can relate with that. Like you prayed for something, you got something, and you're like, oh, that's even better than what I had prayed for. I've got that. That's like cool, right? So I know that that has been the case. So I go with that. I'm cool with that. Number two, if if he has been faithful to you in the past, he's going to be faithful to you today and tomorrow. If he's been faithful to you. Now, I'll throw in a couple of things of myself here. Um, Being faithful to you doesn't mean um, giving you what you want every time. That's not being faithful, right? Because I know I have prayed for things and I haven't got them, and that like has ticked me off. It's like, wait a minute, I pray, right? So that's not what faithful means, right? Just like a parent to their kid, you don't give them every single thing they ask for and they want, right? But that doesn't mean you're not faithful to them. It's not like you go become somebody else's mom and dad, right? Doesn't make sense. So being faithful to you means that he's always there with you, by you, right? And I know that's the case, right? He doesn't leave you nor forsake you, right? And number three, Lana says on YouTube, he's giving a message. Oh, that I think you're talking about me to Miss S2640. Some of you, I probably recommend like putting like a name to your account. Anyway, number three, what that means to us is that every promise God has made, he's going to fulfill. Now, Again, this doesn't mean that every prayer you ask, every like thing you ask for, you get, right? But every promise he has made. I know, I don't know if you've ever seen my live on promise. One thing I talk about promise is that there's a major problem with a promise. And the problem with a promise is that you got to keep it. That's like a problem. So don't give a lot of promises because you got to keep them, right? And the more you give, you get it, like keep more. So just be reserved with your promises. So every promise God has made, he has fulfilled, right? Again, because what? He is the truth. So hopefully you guys got some love with this. Remember, God cannot lie, God cannot change, and God cannot think like we can. So, with that, hopefully, you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I appreciate you. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. I always go back and check them and respond back. I'm working on some really fresh marketing stuff. Hopefully, I can get started with all that stuff tomorrow. I'm not waiting for the whole New Year, new me resolution thing. Um, I know a lot of you are new to my channel, but one thing I talk about is like I don't make resolutions. I actually don't haven't made a resolution in a few years. Um, I'll talk about this more on the new year, but I have this whole concept that I plug that in instead of the whole resolution thing. Nobody really keeps those anyway. They just look good and sound really good. You know what I mean? But so hopefully I can get into this marketing stuff that I've been working on because I've been silent for a couple weeks. I haven't done much on Facebook, Instagram. I haven't promoted any products, any business, anything. But man, I'm telling you, I feel like I'm being called to do a lot more than I have been, and so watch out. You know, watch out. I'm yeah, I'm changing things up, and I want to. I kind of feel like I've been doing the same stuff for a while, and to the eye, it becomes really so you become so used to it, you pass by it, right? So I don't want that. So we're gonna try some, hopefully try some new stuff. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm hoping I can pull some stuff off tomorrow. So with that, with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. Some of you are new on YouTube. A bunch of you are on Instagram. And Lana says God is 100% able. Absolutely, I believe that. And on YouTube, you guys consider following me, subscribing to me. I'm pretty awesome. I'll tell you all day. And yeah, and if you're not following me, you can follow me on multiple channels, which I actually recommend: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. Let's go. No, I don't have Lemonade. No, I'm not going to get it. I have plenty already. And you can find me by Side Gig Sean. I'm Sean Azimi. I'm somebody who went from corporate America to this whole gigpreneur online space. Not by choice. My pancreas shut down, left me unemployable, which means I still can't get a job with what I got, and left me with like nothing to fall back on, and that was not good, you know. And so I had to rethink stuff. I got redirected to this whole online space, marketing, network marketing, promoting stuff. You know, I got introduced to this whole idea and this concept, and now I help folks like you, like me, to start a business online, side gig. Let's go. And we use social media to grow it. You'll hear me say this from time to time. How are you, if you were going to start a business, right? A side business or something, where else would you start it? Like side of the street, the corner of your street? Of course, you started online. And then if you wanted to grow it, what would you use? Like, would you stand at a corner and flip those signs? Or would you use social media to grow it? Of course, you'd use social media to grow it. Duh. So that's what we do. Um, we started online and we grow it using social media. If that resonates with you, yes, I see you. If that resonates with you, go to sidegigshawn.com, answer a couple questions. I'll reach out. We'll have that conversation. We take it from there. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.